The word chiropractic comes from ancient Greek, meaning done by hand. Chiropractors are specialists in manual adjustment of the spinal vertebrae and other joints of the body. Chiropractic treatment is skilled, hands-on healthcare that helps to relieve pain and keep your body functioning correctly.
I'm Dr. Kavan, and I'm a chiropractor. I will work on people on a maintenance basis to make sure the spine is moving and the joints move properly, and I can make sure that their spine is working so to allow their overall health and posture to be better. But then I can also work on someone from the tip of their finger to their toe. I can work on joint issues through there. I can work on people with regular postural strains from sitting and slouching all day long and work on all their muscles. And I can also work on people with running injuries and sports injuries. I look at it on a really holistic movement style basis. I will look at someone from whether or not their stress at work or emotional stress may be affecting their pain, or I may be looking at them and watching them do a squat, watching them walk, and testing to see how their muscles or joints are functioning. There's so many different ways to approach a patient, and I don't have one set way of working with a patient. I always say if all you have is a hammer, everything looks like a nail. So if all you have as a tool is an adjustment, then you're just going to approach it that way. However, like I said, as a chiropractor, I'm a neuromuscular skeletal specialist.
Becoming a chiropractor takes years of study. What inspired this choice?
In about grade 9, I kind of realized that I really enjoyed working with people. I looked at how much my chiropractor loved her job, and I also realized how much I appreciated how quickly she could get me better. I saw the how dynamic that job is, and you see different people every day and different cases and all that stuff. And I really realized that was something that I wanted to do.
I'm Ted Frackson. I'm a chiropractor. Basically, what we do is we look at the body as a bunch of levers and pulleys, and realize that all these levers and pulleys have to work a certain way for people to be able to move easily and effortlessly without any pain. The way that I explain this to patients is I say, I'll get the joints moving. I say, but you have to keep them moving. And that teamwork works fairly well, and I really enjoy that approach. The nice thing about this, and that I've liked over the last 20 years of doing this, is that it changes a lot. Some people think, it's the same stuff all the time, but you're trying to get people to be able to move better and move the way that their body's designed. As I see more of these changes happen, I realize how important it is to stay up on the research, that you can't take the education you got in school and just practice that for the rest of your life. That somebody said to me, well, you've got 20 years of experience. And I said, well, I look at that 20 years of experience as trying to keep up on the newest and latest stuff every year. I said, I've got colleagues, and this tends to happen more in some of the smaller towns. They don't have 20 years of experience if they graduated the same year I did. They've got about 1 year of experience repeated 20 times.
The chiropractors at Frackson Healthcare are constantly learning and expanding their wealth of knowledge.
Within the last 5 years, and this is a very exciting part of being in chiropractic, is that you see a lot of these different professions start kind of fogging the professional lines, and whereas before they'd say, well, we can't associate with you because you're from a different profession. And now there's we're asking each other all the time, what are you doing for these types of conditions? How is it working? And then we're saying, well, this is what we're doing. The people that I treat, when I see them going from not being all that mobile at any age to all of a sudden having pain-free movement and getting back to activities, that's often how we'll measure it. That they'll come in and they'll say, well, I'm not able to golf, or I'm not able to run, or I'm not able to play soccer, or I'm not able to do some activity without some degree of pain. And as soon as I can, I go, that is my contribution to you, being a healthier person.
So why do they do it? What's the true motivation behind the work Dr. Yu and Dr. Frackson do every day?
I love helping people. Why do I do it? I love helping people. I love to be able to relieve pain. When someone's been in pain for a week, for a day, for anything, it's an incredible gift to give someone to relieve their pain.
I knew when I was a youngster that I couldn't handle, taking that, 40 hours a week out of my life and not enjoy it and feel like it was making a difference. So do I think this is making a difference? I really do.